gonna be starting now. Okay. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Perseverance Maremeni, also known as Madam Speaker, also known as the CEO of Self Love. If you're joining in for the first time, welcome to the family. Please hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And if you're returning, thank you so much for the continuous love and support that you are showing me. Today we're talking black text. Okay, let me just move the camera a bit backwards so that the people on YouTube can actually get to see my beautiful YouTube black jacket, because this is like the biggest flex of my life. Okay, and I would love to just flex it, let it be seen, let it be shown. Flexing, honey, I'm flexing this thing. Network problem. If we're not gonna succeed, then I might have to just move a live maybe 30 minutes from now, so that I can move to a place where there's network, because yeah, I really wanted to do this. Reboot. Poor network. Okay, I see people are saying poor network. Oh, you are good now. Are we good now? Okay, YouTube family, are we good now? Somebody just confirm for me if we're good, so that we can proceed, because I would hate to have this topic just go to waste, when we are unable to connect, when there is such an important topic to talk about. Yeah, so okay, I see TikTok people are good. I would like to believe that my YouTube family are also okay, so we can proceed with the live, right? Okay, cool, awesome. So yeah, man, during the week, as I was saying, that I did I think two videos where I was talking about black text, and one of the videos, the latest video that I did, I was actually responding to somebody who was saying that they are still a student, and as a student, their mother actually is demanding the NSFAS money. For those who are outside South Africa, NSFAS is a National Student Financial Aid Scheme. That is the money that the government actually provides for people. So they give them some sort of like monthly allowance and all that stuff. So for me, honestly speaking, guys, I'm gonna be very brutally honest, because it does not make sense that as a parent, you can't afford to take your child to school. We understand that life is just happening to the living. We judge you for not being able to have your child to school, and we thank God that there's the government, which is able to assist your child by taking them to school, which is something that you failed at. And then for you to even have the audacity to now want the same money from your child, the money that you are supposed to be giving to your child, but you can't give it to your child because you can afford to give it to your child. Like, make me understand how does it make sense that the money that you not afford to give to your child got assistance from the government, but now you want the same money back? Like, what does that even mean? What does that even say about you as a parent? It's double the failure for me, honestly speaking, because if you really you are in your best, the least you can do is at least not try to get money from the same child. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Come through. Also, do mention where you are connecting from, because I think it will be lovely for us to know that we're coming from different places. I would love to know where my community is based, so that it will be easy for me to engage, relatably. Okay, somebody's saying I keep breaking. You know what? I don't know, guys. Okay, I see people are connecting from morning, Polokwane. Yeah, do let me know where you're connecting from. Bumalanga, Nelspruit. Okay, these places are all in South Africa. Yeah, Bloemfontein, nice. Bring nice things from Kenya. Ah, my sister, you have to work hard on YouTube for you to have nice things from Kenya. All right. Watching from Nairobi, Kenya. Kale, thank you so much. You know what? I love Kenya. I think I'm gonna come back. Noble Care is from Polokwane on the YouTube side. What's good, Polokwane? Soshanguve, Sylvia, Namibia, Sylvia P. Wow, what a coincidence. There's a Sylvia Sohobela and a Sylvia P. One is from Namibia, one Polokwane. Susan is from Gauteng in Binoni. What's good? On TikTok, we have Martha from Lepalale. What's good? Um, Just Shezi is in Binoni. I love you. Oh, I designed Shazzy's dress last year. Oh, thank you so much, Shazzy. I really appreciate you. I loved working with you. Shazzy got married last year and I made her dress for her. It was such a hectic time, but I pulled through. You can go check it out on my page, my business page, my Crown Lioness page, where I make dresses there. Yeah, so man, thank you. MJ is connecting from Centurion. Mara from Hamashamba, we love you. I love you so much more, MJ. Thank you for coming through. Peppa is connecting from Botswana, Haboroni. And then Marobo in Uppington. We have Polokwane, Komza, Sally M is from Renfontaine. We have Priska, Madam Speaker from Centurion, Gauteng, South Africa. What's good? Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate this. I really appreciate this so much because at least my Mbolwa is from Mansan, Zambia. Guys, you know what this is doing for me, ne? Because I'm really for the continent. The things that I'm doing in South Africa right now, I would love to do them in other areas as well. So me being able to see where the people are connecting from makes it easy for me to decide where to go next, you know, and yeah, where to just spread when I do these whole conferences and all that stuff. It makes it so much easier. I see Pretoria is in the house, the home of annual women's conference. Somebody's in East London is Cha Mpo connecting from Omonde. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming through, guys. Hi.
Madam Speaker Shangolote.
Madam Speaker, West, East, South, North. Hey.
Yeah.
How are you doing? Today we're talking black tax. Okay, we're talking black tax today because during the week I was posting videos where I was talking about how some marriages are failing because of demands that come from family members. Some parents think that they owe their kids owe them for some reason, and as a result, they're struggling with having to take care of the family. Sometimes family feel entitled that when one person becomes successful, they must take care of the whole family. And as a result, you are unable to start a life of your own. You know, I was just sharing a story before you came through. There's a student who actually commented on one of my videos, and she said that her mother demands her NSFAS money. For those who are outside South Africa, I did say that NSFAS is a National Students Financial Aid Scheme, which is given to people who are less fortunate in South Africa, meaning that as a parent, if you are already not affording to take your child to varsity and you get assistance from the government, I mean, we thank God for the government, but for you to also now want the same money from your child, it really, for me, does not even sound. So I wanted to hear your thoughts on black tax, what you think, you know, do you think it really is a big deal or not? And if you have a story to share about black tax. So basically, that is what we're about today.
I'll take you on first.
Okay.
Now I think it's a double-edged sword. Okay. Because well, it depends how you really medicate. Because it's a question of if I have people who I know I'm the only one who can change their situation, why not?
Yeah.
At the same time, while changing their situation, it's a question of I not taking so much from me that I'm left with nothing to really make living and have a life really. You can't live to survive, honestly.
Yeah.
You need to live and go out there, have fun if it means you need fun.
Yeah.
Go out there, spend money where you will need to spend money, have food adventures, have different type of adventures.
Yeah.
Go out, socialize, and everything that you would do, because actually life experience to me, it's all about that. We go to work actually to come and live, and to live is to have fun.
Yeah.
So I think you just need to strike a balance between the two. But I really don't have a side. On my side, I've never expressed it.
Yeah.
So I don't have real time experience which I can relate to. But I've been around to people.
Yes, that's what I wanted to get to actually to say.
In those situations.
Yeah.
Yeah, so But what I've seen is that, yeah, hey, it's not fair. But at the same time, if you are that person who can change the situation, why not? You just need to press the pedal harder
Yeah.
and then try to move as fast as you can so that you elevate and then you can take care of everybody.
Yeah.
And then after you take care of them with the hope that they will also take care of themselves. And taking care of themselves is not a question of giving them. It's to also provide a way for them to sort of find themselves in a way that they can provide for themselves. They can be independent and stuff like that. Because if you're providing for them, for how long will you do that?
Exactly.
Unless you're going to do it for the whole of your life. But at the same time, if you are doing that and you have those people who are, they don't want to do that, they just want you to be a provider, they just want to take from you. I feel like let them be, but just walk away from them. Let them be and walk away from them because you have no business with those people. Unless if it's those people who are saying, help us in a way that tomorrow we'll be able to stand for ourselves. Then that's the situation where you can actually advocate through black text. Otherwise,
hi. Hi. I think somebody accidentally just switched their mic on. Oh yeah, I heard you, my brother, but somebody went and switched on their mic. So I thought maybe they also wanted to just interject in what you were saying. But I do hear you. You know, I do hear you. I beg your pardon. Yes, Lufuno, you may go. You may speak.
okay. Hello, Madam Speaker.
Hi.
Um, okay, first I would like to comment on the video I saw during the week about the girl who's studying and then she has NSFAS.
Yes.
Imagine you are failing as a parent to take your child to school, and then the government comes through and help you, and then you demand money. It's wrong. It's wrong.
It is so wrong in so many levels.
Someone is helping you, and you want the person who's being helped to help you. It's wrong.
That is exactly what I said. That's my thought exactly. Yeah.
I'd like to also tell you guys about my experience.
Sure.
I think the problem starts when you're growing up. Your parents get to tell you, you know what, grow up and take care of me, grow up and take care of, get a job and take care of everything. You're programmed when growing up, but you know what, when I grow up, I need to rescue my parents. When I grow up, I need to rescue my family. And then you get to get a job. Then real kick in. But you know what, I am doing this much. I need to take off myself and also take off my family. And sometimes it goes as far as you failing to afford to take off yourself and your family at the same time. But then because you're programmed, or you know
to believe that,
you are older, adult, you need to take your family. You go through debts, you come across a lot of things in order to provide for them. And they don't get to see that you are battling, you are suffering, you are suffocating with debts and everything. But at the same time, you were told to take care of your parents. You need to do that. It's a shortcut to depression. Let's face the truth.
I know a couple of people who have
It's
been
a shortcut to depression.
I know a couple of people who have been to the psychiatric ward because they were depressed because of a financial abuse from parents. You know, literally, our parents are supposed to be our hiding place where we run to when the world is being harsh towards us. But when our parents are the ones who are actually harder on us than the world, then we have nowhere to run. We are bound to crash at some point. You know, so I know a few people who ended up in psychiatric wards because of that.
And we are failing to tell our parents the truth because we're scared. In fact, we're scared of this topic. We are scared.
Yes.
As black people, we are scared. Or you know what? If I tell them that I cannot afford them, then it means that we're not the will go, they will tell us, or we are such a disappointment. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to go with.
And also with you, it'll be difficult for you, Lufuno. It'll be difficult for you to even say it out loud to anybody out there because you will be like a bad child. Like, how dare you complain about taking care of your mother? Really, you are a terrible person, you know. So even no matter how hard it is, it becomes so difficult because that's how we've been programmed for you to even complain about it openly, you know.
We are also scared of what will people say.
Yeah.
Imagine you have been working for 10 years and at your mother's house, there is 3 rooms, and you are failing to upgrade. You get me? We can't worry.
Yes.
It becomes a problem because you're gonna go through debts, you're gonna get into debts, provide or to upgrade your parents' house. You get me?
Yeah.
So I was about to tell you about my experience.
Yes.
I started working 5 years ago, and then for me, I had also that mindset. You know what? When I grow up, I need to rescue my parents. My mom was working at the farm at a time, so I need to tell her to quit her job, and then so that I can be her night shining armor, rescue them and everything. And then in less than 6 months, I noticed, you know what? No, man, I'm struggling.
Yeah.
I'm struggling as well. I need to have something of my own. I need to start building something for me.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, go higher, my siblings, my parents, they're also looking up to me. They need me to rescue them.
Yeah. The expectations are high, you know.
I should be sending money.
Yeah.
The next thing they'll also be telling me about the sale, brickyard, sale, hardware. We need to start building. It gets to a point where they would even come with. She even came up with a plan. But this is the kind of house you need. But I even had that conversation, Mara. People want me to build them a house. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a deep breath. See if I can actually handle this and everything. So it became a problem. Imagine by that time I was a substitute.
Yeah, you're not even permanent yet. Yeah.
So I need to start saving in case if I lose my job. I should be having something.
Yes.
You understand? Also, at the same time, I should be sending money at home so that I can be taking care of my parents, can be taking care of myself and everything. Trust me, I was suffocating.
Yeah.
It got to a point where sometimes I'd cry at work. I'll run and go to the toilet and cry. But you know what? I am going to be a failure because the following year I might be unemployed, and then the next thing they will be demanding money and everything.
Yeah.
And it was a problem. It was a problem and everything until I sat down with my mom and explained. You know what? I am still a temporal. I cannot afford certain things.
Yeah.
I will give you what I can afford.
Yeah.
But I cannot afford. I am sorry. I might not be able to help you.
Yeah.
And she was very much understanding. She was very, very, very much understanding.
I'm so glad because some other parents are not as understanding as your mom, hey?
But sometimes communication is the best. Like, you need to communicate with them.
Be honest.
It goes as far as you showing her your salary advice.
Yes.
Show her, this is how much I'm getting. I am spending money on this and everything. I cannot afford luxurious life. I cannot afford to take myself out to an expensive hotel or even an affordable hotel and just everything. Because trust me, we do need that.
Yeah.
We do need that kind of like and everything. But if we fail to afford that lifestyle, it simply means that we are also gonna fail to afford them.
Yeah.
So communication is the best, because trust me, as black kids, the way we are programmed from a very young age, even Runa, us as kids, get to tell ourselves that, you know what, I'm gonna work. As soon as I start working, I'll be taking care of my parents, I'll be taking care of my siblings and everything. Worry not, things will get better when I start working and everything. And you start making you realize, no,
it's actually hard.
We're not earning millions. Even if you get to whatever you feel like giving away. Because I believe our parents' job is to raise us.
Yes.
Not to milk us.
Yes.
And they should be proud for, you know what, we raised them. I raised my son. Now he's working.
You're actually supposed to be a -1, you know. You are supposed to be off their payroll, not you now working for them, you know. From time to time, yes, it's a nice thing to buy your parents this and that to help here and there, but you are actually supposed to be out of your parents' payroll so that you stand on your own 2 feet, instead of you being now the slave and working for your parents as if they actually gave birth to you because they want to groom you. Like, you know how in the villages they have donkeys and cows and they use them for plowing and all that stuff. Literally, in a black home, I feel like that's what we are. You were born to actually work. You are not supposed to even have a life of your own because you are supposed to work. That mindset, I think that is the mindset of a lot of African households.
You live for them. When does it stop? Because if I start, let's say I'm 30, I'm turning 30 this year. If I start doing that, until when does it stop? When do I have life of my own?
You're
when
never
do
going
I
to have
start
life of
living
your
for
own.
me and not taking. Because they are parents, they're not going to get a job and everything. When does it stop?
It doesn't stop.
So the best way is to communicate. We tell them, you know what, I am trying my level best and everything, but then I cannot. There are certain things that I cannot afford. I will spend this amount. This is the money that I can afford for you to buy food, but not for you to be doing stock well.
For you to be competing with your friends who have new couches.
And whatnot.
Yeah.
So,
hi guys. Oh, sorry.
Hi.
Can I speak? Hello. Sorry, T. Can I speak? Hello. Sorry, TMR. Thank you for this opportunity. What a beautiful topic. It's quite emotional for me.
Yeah.
I just want to share my story, guys.
Okay, no problem.
So yeah, black tax is real. It's very real. I come from a family where both my parents are unemployed. So basically, I'm the one who's taking care of them, because I'm the one who, I don't have kids. My siblings have kids. So automatically, it's like, I'm running my own businesses. So really, I don't depend on a salary. So I am able to take care of them. Now, here's the thing. When it becomes sort of a duty, when you are expected to, I think that's when it sort of becomes an abuse.
Yeah, because
maybe
people
they're
are not grateful
unaware,
anymore.
but that's when I feel like people are taking advantage of me.
Yes.
However, I love my parents, and at the end of the day, the reality is they are unemployed. So the question becomes, what must happen? That's why I'm saying it's such an emotional topic to me, because I feel like I have to. At the same time, if I don't, it will seem as if I'm being selfish because I have. So it's this topic. It's so touchy. I'm sorry, and it doesn't end there, guys. I've built a house for my parents. Without any of my siblings assisting, from start to finish.
Yeah.
So I told myself, when I turn 40, I'm just retiring from providing for providing for everybody, because nobody takes care of me. You know what I'm saying?
Please,
So
come in. Just
everybody
mute.
takes
Sorry,
place.
Key.
At first, I thought maybe it was a responsibility, but it feels right now like no man.
Just hold on a bit.
I'm tired, but I just don't know how to deal with it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my submission. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, somebody was actually speaker on. So there's a little bit of a feedback that is coming through. TMR, do you have something to add on to what Kiki is saying? Because I have a lot to say. Hi. Beverly, is it Beauty Single? Do you think you can mute? Sorry about that, guys. When you come through, just mute yourself so that you don't disturb us. Thank you for that. You may proceed.
Yes, so after I went to university, I was 18.
Yeah.
Back then in 2008.
Yeah.
My friend was 38. He went back to school because no one in his family was working.
Yeah.
So he had a child before, it's a plane. He had a child. The child didn't.
Okay, you really are breaking. I can barely hear you, honey. I can barely hear you. Ooh, I can barely hear her. Can anybody else hear her?
So,
Ooh, to me, I can barely hear you. To me,
oh my God.
yeah. I don't know if maybe I can. Just shift a little bit because I can see there's still red on your network here. You may speak. I just want to hear if I can hear you properly now. Do me? Hi.
Okay.
Yes, I can hear you now. You may proceed. Okay, Tumi's network is really bad, guys. I don't know if maybe I should just let somebody else go through and then she'll come back. But I'm not gonna remove her from the panel. I'll keep her here. And I don't even remember the sequence anymore. I don't know who's next after Tumi. I think 8. Why do you have so many eights? Oh, Bongani, I don't know who. Guys, anybody can just go through because now, right now, I'm not so sure who's supposed to go next.
Hi guys.
Ah,
Yeah, the issue of black text is quite deep,
yeah,
especially looking at the family background that you come from.
yeah,
Because I feel like we come from different backgrounds.
yeah,
If you grow up from a very disadvantaged family, going to varsity and getting that bursary that is funding you, which is sometimes, well, the time that I went to varsity, I was getting more than, I knew that it was too much for me to, like, it was a lot. I could be able to buy food for myself and still go back home and buy food for them.
yeah,
So I feel like growing up, if you understand your situation, if you understood how much they're struggling,
yeah,
and you could be there to witness how much it was needed for you to be fed and still have the things that you want.
yeah,
I think you wouldn't look at it as someone is. You wouldn't look at it as a they are taking so much from you.
yeah,
I feel like you'd still feel like you are helping them as much as sometimes it might be too much. But I feel like if you are able to assist them, knowing how difficult it is, I wouldn't look at it as like text. I would as me helping my family.
I think the key point, the key word for me that is very, very important for you is, are you able to provide? Because now the problem starts when you are supposed to give everything that is in you and people are still expecting more. You see, I think when people show appreciation for the little that you're doing, you are able to give more comfortably without you being pressured. Even the Bible says God loves a cheerful giver, you know. And also, for you to be able to be a cheerful giver, you should be having enough to give. So if you have nothing, if your cup is empty, if people are ungrateful with the little that you have, even though you understand the situation that you're coming from, then that's where, for me, I feel like it's a bit of a problem. But you may proceed, Bonani.
For me now I'm working, right?
Yeah.
I know that I'm not earning as enough. And I sometimes feel like that I can't do for myself because I have to take care of home.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm programmed as people couldn't.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to look after my family.
Yeah.
But I don't know. As much as I cannot afford to do the things for myself that I want to.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I never look at it in a way where it's it's black text and I can't do it anymore. I don't know.
I feel like if you are comfortable and you are content,
Comfortable doing it as much as
yeah,
I know
exactly.
that I have to stretch a little bit on my budget for me to be able to do so.
Yeah,
it never comes to a point where I feel like it's too much.
yeah,
It's me taking care of my mother. It's me taking care of my siblings. Like, I
yeah.
don't know. I look at it in that way.
For how long have you been doing this?
And I don't know. That's why I say that you have to look at the family background that you come from in order for you to say, I'm glad that I'm here today to be helping them. Yeah, I went to Brazil when I was 23 and today I'm 30.
Okay, so that's basically like for 7 years now.
I know that I would have been in a much better position if I didn't have to look after them.
Yeah, and also the people that you are helping out.
I still look at it today and say,
okay, the people that you are helping out, is there any progress on their end? Especially the siblings and all the other younger family members who are able to do the same thing that you are doing, which is working hard and just being independent. Is there any progress?
Well, I only have one sibling, which is my older brother, and there hasn't been any progress to say.
Yeah.
And he always tells me, already, you know that like
yes.
What does the saying say?
Yeah,
like
kids cannot be the same. Yes.
We're not blessed the same way.
Yes.
So, and I don't know.
No, I do.
There hasn't been any progress. With my mother, I can understand because she's old.
Yeah.
But with him, there hasn't been.
Yeah. No, you know what?
When does it stop?
Yeah. Okay.
When does it stop? You should be grateful that you're able to provide for your family. However, you still need to live for you as well. When does it stop? I was older than you, and there are possibilities that you might be taking care of him as well for the rest of his life. When does it stop?
You have a family of your own, Bonani, if I may ask.
Because I always tell my brother, I'm the second born. You know what? We were given the same opportunity. We went to the same school, taught by the same teachers and everything. I just went abroad. I fought harder to be where I am. So if you are failing to take care of yourself, I am not gonna do that for the rest of your life. You should stand up and do something for you. I always tell my siblings, so you know what? I cannot be doing this for the rest of my life. Yeah. I cannot. I will be able to give what I can afford, but still I am giving out something. It doesn't bother me, don't get me wrong. Yeah. However, I am giving. When does it stop? Because for me, I helped my mom with opening a business. So by doing so, at least the money that I send home is little as compared to what I used to send. You understand? That's my way of moving forward, solving that problem. Because if we keep on giving without creating solutions for the problem of unemployment, for the problem of giving out every time, it's going to be a problem until we have children, until we get married and everything. And sometimes it will also create war or fights with your spouse. You get me? Because imagine if every time when I get paid, like as a child, they're always okay. Out of this money, this month we're not gonna be doing this and everything because I should be saving 5,000 at home. You understand? Yeah. When does it stop? Because I want to get to. I think it never stops. But then with how you're saying it, Lupono, I feel like maybe starting a business for them. That will also help. Mara, I feel like if you don't do that, it never stops. So, because it will be that moment, okay, if I don't send this man, then what is going to happen? Yeah.
But can I ask, Manani, do you do it out of guilt or what? Because I feel like when you do it out of guilt, that's where the problem begins. Because eventually you will have resentment for your parents or even your brother who can't come through. Because when you say also, you have to overstretch yourself sometimes. Overstretch, maybe this month I don't have enough. And also you have created so much dependency and it's not sustainable because you won't be happy at some stage. True. I'm not doing it out of guilt. I feel like I'm doing it because if I don't do it, then who's going to do it? And as much as I'm overstretching with my budget, but if I'm not doing it, then who's going? That's how I always feel.
You know, Bonani,
I feel like I'm doing it out of guilt. I have to do it.
Yeah, Bonani.
No, I'm doing it because if I'm not the one providing, then who's going to do it? I don't know.
Bonani.
I always feel like that. That
Bonani.
if I don't do it this man, and then what's going to happen?
Bonani.
Yes.
I don't know if you watched the 2 videos that I posted during the week. On the other one, there was a lady who was complaining that she has a problem with her in-laws because now that she's married to the guy who's the breadwinner, the family feels like she's eating the money. But remember, when you get married to somebody and you want to start a family of your own, that means that now there's going to be a shortage of money. Starting a new family requires money. Like, guys, relationships require money. So what then happens when you're in a relationship, you start your own family, you have your own kids? Are you still going to be able to sustain that which you are giving to your parents on a monthly basis? Which now goes back to what we're saying, that he opened a business for his parents. That also helps so that when you now have to start a family of your own, your family does not have to suffer, and your family does not have to now hate your spouse because they feel like is the reason why they are not happy anymore. You get what I'm saying? These things are like, you are setting traps for yourself, even though your intentions are good. Because when you now have to come back and there are things you can't do anymore, you must have kids now. School fees is like 10,000 per month. Are you able to sustain that which you are doing right now?
I feel like that's why my relationships never work out, because now I'm the partner that never has money.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like when you're in a relationship, we both have to contribute something, right?
Yeah.
So for me, it's always, I'm in that end where I never have money. Like, I look at my partner and be like, I just got paid. I don't have the money, So I can't even do those little things in a relationship because I never have money.
Okay.
And I also feel like it's the same with my kids, because the father of my kids have to contribute more than he has to, because there are things that I cannot do for them as well. But I don't know. So that's why it never works out.
So, the only thing that is worrisome for me, but anyway, the only thing that is worrisome for me is the fact that you are comfortable and you are okay with this. You're okay with just being a story missus in your own life. But I never get that part. But I guess different strokes for different folks.
I don't know. I just feel bad. I don't know. I just feel that if I don't do it, then who's going to do it?
You know what, Bonani?
I just consider starting a business for them where I know that I don't have to contribute anything anymore.
You know what, Bonani? Just stay on this live now. Hopefully, we'll be able to get to some conversation where you will learn on how to actually liberate yourself also, and be able to help your family start businesses and do something so that it does not have to affect your relationships. Because by the way you are going right now, my sister, we will invite you to our weddings. You won't have a family of your own now. I'm telling you. And it's not cute. The fact that you are really, really, really being hard on yourself and you're not even prioritizing yourself, it's not cute. That thing is really you just having codependency issues. Honestly speaking, in my opinion, I feel like you are one of those people that I was there. I can relate so much because I was like you. One of those people that you feel like you are responsible for everyone except for yourself. Who should be responsible for you? Who should be taking care of you? Who should be doing the things that you love for you when you can't do them for yourself because you feel like, you know what, me, I'm in the ministry of giving. I have to do this because nobody will do it. And you literally become a spectator in your own life for the rest of your life. And that is quite sad.
True. Like, I feel like I just give and give and give.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Just stay here.
That's just how.
Yeah. TMR.
I don't get back. I just give.
Okay, no, it's okay, Sissy. It's okay. We are here to learn from one another. Hopefully, you'll learn a thing or two and see how you can move forward from this and without hurting anybody in the process, okay? TMR, you may proceed. Yes.
As I was saying before the network cut me, I went to university with this guy who is 38. Started university at 38. He had advisory from in-law. The first 6 months were good, very good. They give you a monthly stipend, and she'd send home, she'd send parents to me. And then he failed math. Once you fail back then, the bursary, they don't negotiate. They just take it. So they took it. He fell to NFSs. NFSs back then, for you to get your money, your allowance, it would take a whole year. You get allowance for September. The whole year, what have you been eating? So he had 5 girlfriends. That's how bad poverty was. 5 girlfriends. Mom, dad are calling. Baby mama is calling. So he eats at the different places.
Hi, Bo.
Then he graduated, started working. So now he's working. He's married now. And he always says, my friend, I wish I had left him. He is in debt. Salary gets in and goes out.
In debt because of family members and all those
families
things.
To feed. 4 families to feed. His family, his mom and dad, baby mama, and the other, the in-laws. So you can imagine.
Are you a slave? So he's a slave.
Okay, I have to go.
Okay. Thank you for sharing your story with us. So what TMR is saying is very much relatable to the video that I posted during the week where a student was saying that she's taking care of her family with her NSFAS money. To say that this thing actually gets worse because wherever now you can't come through for them, that means that you now need to go borrow money. And the network is showing us flame, but Aluta continua. We move. Yeah. Talk to me, honey. Yes, hi.
You hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hi, my name is Deborah.
Yes, Deborah.
I just want to put a point on the fact that when you get married, the in-laws that you are taking bread and butter out of their mouth.
Yes.
Because now you are in love with the husband. I'm currently not even anymore going to my husband's place. I'm currently not even anymore going to my husband's place. Because they just hate me.
Yes.
I've got my own money, he's got his. They just hate me.
Yes.
I've got my own money, he's got his own money, but they just hate me.
But then you guys are a family now, so now your money is combined, must now do stuff for your family. So you don't even have to apologize for it.
And the painful part is that my parents have everything. They can take care of themselves. I don't need to send. It's not a must for me to send something for my parents. But for him, for the 13 years we've been together, he's sending something at home since till today. So it will never stop.
Yeah. Yo. And I think this is a lesson for a lot of people who are actually doing this, to say that, remember, at some point, this might also affect your relationships. It's actually affecting a lot of relationships. A lot of people who are hated by their in-laws is because the person that they're married to is the breadwinner. And literally, you being around is like you're a threat because people feel like you are there for the money. So imagine this. Like, this is so crazy, guys. You love your family so much, you're providing for them, you're enslaving yourself for them, but they hate the person that you love because they feel like that person is a threat to their bread. You know, so much for loving you back, for loving them.
True. So I think it's better, even though we tried starting businesses for them, we went all throughout, but it didn't work. And I just ended up, even in black people, there is things that people will curse you.
Yeah.
I ended up not even going there because I'm not safe anymore.
Yeah. Yo. Man, that is so sad. That is so sad, and that is like the destiny of a lot of people who are like literally the breadwinners or the heroes of their families, and they are yet to get married. We have people who have not spoken here.
Yeah, and the sad part, we've got kids, and he doesn't have kids outside. We just have kids together. I don't even have kids outside. We've got 2 beautiful girls, but my girls can't go and see their granny because I don't feel safe.
Because the granny now looks at the kids like, you are the devourers of my child's money, the money that I should be eating. you are eating it.
Exactly.
You get what I'm
Exactly.
saying? No, I
Yeah.
understand. I understand how you feel and why you would be where you're at right now. And I feel like this could have been avoided by your partner actually breaking this umbilical cord from a young age. From when he started working, making means like Lufuno is doing. Like, I'm gonna use Lufuno as an example because really my brother just solved all my problems, to say that had he in the beginning, while he was still doing it, because we are all agreed that this thing never stops, had he now done something to just at least make them to be independent, give them a start, that would have solved problems. And right now you would not be sitting here being hated by your in-laws, not feeling safe because you are taking bread out of their mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. See.
Um,
Okay, I think we have only like
it's when you
13
start,
minutes left, so
they let the
we're gonna have
business
to
die. They eat
quickly
the
just go
business,
through
the
the whole
money
thing.
for the business.
I beg your pardon? Hello?
I was saying that they eat. Hello.
Yes, I can hear you now.
I was saying they eat the money for the business. They eat the income. So it's a setback again.
Yo, people like want to be toddlers. You must just be responsible for them. And if you are okay with that and you enable that, you will do it for the rest of your life, guys. It never stops, honestly speaking. If you put your foot down and you say, I'm giving you this one chance, if you blow it, I'm done with you. And at least you will know deep down in your heart that you tried. It's not like you just abandon them like that. Because people really do take advantage and you will be a slave for the rest of your life.
Tshivenda tshi ri vhuswa i ḓivhusaho.
Yes.
So if they are not willing to work hard, because the people who are comfortable with being helped, they get to sit and be comfortable. You know what? We have a son or we have a daughter who will take of us. What's the use?
Why should we work?
Getting money every time and whatnot.
Yeah.
But then if you don't sit down and talk to, that's what I'm saying, communication is the best. If you don't sit down and talk to them, tell them that I'm failing to afford you guys.
Yes.
But then what I'm willing to do is to help you start a business. I'm going to buy you maybe 10 kg or 20 kg of acha, cooking oil and spices and everything. You start selling. It doesn't mean that you have to wake up and go door to door and sell. You can stay at home. People will come to you. Oh, have a poultry farm, get chickens, anything that will help them. I can know our parents. You can just look at them and okay, they're good with this. I can help them start a business based on what they are good at, and then they can then start their own business. Everything. But if you don't stand your ground and tell them, I am failing to afford you guys, that's what I'm saying. It's a problem. We don't want to face what we are having a problem.
We are proud. We are too proud as well.
We feel like it's not normal. I'm telling you, it's not normal. We are struggling, guys. We are struggling. We are struggling to have something of our own. Like, we look at someone having pizza. Somebody said that on a comment. And you're just waiting for month and to buy that 100 rand pizza and enjoy yourself. Understand? Because you have to send money home. Yes, it's okay to help them. It's okay. There's nothing helping. I am also doing that. However, give only what you can afford. Give is not gonna strangle you at the end of the day. You get me? That's what I'm saying. Helping with a business. I'm still sending money at home, just a little less compared to what I was doing back then. At least I can also say, okay, now I can start building a house. I can start doing something. Go high, because it's okay to also improve your family house. You get me? However, it should not drain you financially.
If it's gonna drain you to a point where you literally feel like you are just an object in your own life, where you are just a zombie, then what is the point? And I think a lot of us now, we have a problem of not communicating directly to say, guys, the money that you think I have, I don't have it. Guys, it's okay for you to say that you don't have money. We all know you are not earning millions. We know that our companies are paying us peanuts, okay? Some of the people who are at home, because some parents are actually working, but they still want money from their kids. And they're even earning more money than their kids. But because you are working in Joburg and you are staying in a flat somewhere in whatever, they think that you have money. And because you are too proud to tell them straight up to say, listen, I don't have this money. You actually have more money than me. Listen, you will be drained. I think there are other people who have not spoken yet because we're really running out of time. We've got like 9 minutes left now, so we need to like allow other people to speak so that we can wrap up and have our conclusion, our parting words. I'll allow everybody to just have parting words.
Okay, I'll start since everyone is.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes, we can hear you. We can actually hear you. Maybe you're the one who can't hear me.
Yeah, is Rufuna, can I go ahead?
You can go ahead.
Yeah, and for me, I feel like it's not fair at all. Not because I've got a bad heart, but I think it also make us black not to reach where we're supposed to be at. Because even maybe if I can speak, especially for the guys, you find out that you are living with your parents at the age of 45, 46, 47. They can't even tell you that you need to move out because they know that they still benefit from your pocket. That is why even if sometimes you can even have a girlfriend or a wife that is not working, they won't approve it because they know that they are going to suffer or they are going to get a little. My mother straight alas is right now, whether you are my brother, you are my sister, I don't hate you, but I don't want these things to become a curse. Like now everyone in the family, we are so poor because my brother had to look after me. You couldn't even have it also limit his personal growth or increase
Yes.
opportunity for him to start something or to start even so I for me honestly I feel like as much as I go to church on Sunday, but I'm still going to be honest to be myself, that if I've got eggs with friend because I need to be daughter that they've raised me so well in a way that I need to provide for them. So I think for us black, so that we can change, maybe to grow, we need to find ourselves saying that from now on, I'm going to look after my kids. I need to see these kids of mine being billionaire or whichever, not by them after working. They need to look after my parents because sometimes you find that the parents never looked after you at all. Now they are forcing you because they can see that you have tried to push yourself to be where you are at right now. Let's try to give 5 cents if you've got 20 rand, not 1 rand from the 20 rand that you have.
Yeah.
If you don't have it, you don't have it. You can even skip 4 5 months. You don't have it. It's okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to look bad about it.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for us to comment the disadvantage, the advantage, but people still went, okay, they are not, we are not fighting. We agree. We listen to each other.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sissy. I also saw a comment here where somebody was saying, really, is really taking care of our parents black text now? Those are the type of comments that other people are now in psychiatric wards because somebody says that to them. You should be ashamed of yourself for even calling taking care of your parents or your family members who don't want to do anything black text. So meaning that now you can't even say ouch when it has, because you literally just there and just be taking care of everybody, because when you cry out loud or when you say you can't do it, you are really a bad person. And really, I mean, it's for its own, so if you really feel like for you take care of your family, no problem, you can go ahead and do it. But I feel like to a certain degree you need to limit this and put yourself first. But if you can, if you have, well, like said anything, I think Mpo is the only person who has not said anything. Maybe Mpo, if you can say your 2 cents, and then after that we'll just have parting words for each person, then we can close. Hi Mpo.
Hi, how is everyone on TikTok?
We are doing good. We are good. Also on YouTube, we are doing good. They are doing good. Shout out. Yeah.
Okay, I was saying it goes with the situation when growing up.
Yes.
If you come from a poor family, when you go to school, let's say you're furthering your studies, your main goal is to eradicate poverty at home. So immediately when you get a job, that will be your goal. Not to say that you're only helping your parents, but the main goal will just say, I don't want to see my family being poor.
Yeah.
See. So once you stop helping, things will go back to the way they are. And at the end, they end up seeing you as somebody who's selfish, you know.
Yeah.
So the thing affecting you mentally to say that
Sure.
I was only doing things not only doing things for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll give an example with myself. When I went to university, that time we were using NFSAT.
Yes.
And we didn't have cash. We didn't get cash. We were using cards, the green card.
Yeah.
So I will swipe grocery for the family. You know. Until 2021 when I started working. So I first had to start renovating the house. From renovating the house, I could see that I still have some siblings that are still going to school. So my aim was to encourage them and even help with things like a license so that they can be, employable. You see. So now to me, I feel like we have to help, but we don't have to go extreme.
Yeah.
You see, you end up leaving something in your account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I hear you, my brother. I hear
That's
you.
my view on this topic.
Yeah.
You see, and also try to empower the other people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's all I have to say.
No, thank you so much, my brother, because what you are saying is really true. You know, at least if you are able to help to a point where your siblings also get the help and they become better people and they also now work and you guys come together, that is great. Hey, Seb from Kenya, shout out to you. So if you are able to do that for your family, it's better. But then in other instances, Mpone, you find that people are just chilled, you know, because Mpo is here and he's working and he's going to be able to provide for us, then we don't have to do anything. They're busy popping babies left, right, and center, and you're expected to take care of those babies. It really becomes too much for mental well-being. And also having people like the comment that I saw here where somebody was saying, really taking care of your family is black tax these days. It's making things even worse because you don't even know who to talk to. Because the very same family that you're supposed to protect you, that you're supposed to run to, you can't anymore because they're the same people who are milking you dry. And that is too much in your mental well-being. Yeah. So okay, yeah, those are my words. I don't know anybody else who would like to go because now I think like we need to just be closing. We need to be closing. We need to be having parting words from each person.
Okay, can I speak? Closing statement. Hello, Lufuna, do you want to speak?
I beg your pardon?
Okay, I just wanted to say, we have talked about this.
Yeah.
And way forward, let's find a way to at least help them to start their own businesses and everything, so that it's okay to send money, so that when you send money, at least it's not gonna be too much.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
And another thing, let's not normalize telling our children, or grow up
And take
so
care
that
of
you can
me.
be able to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Not take care of me.
Yes.
Let's normalize that.
Yes. Oh man.
So that when they grow up, they don't get to be bound. Or you know what? It's a must. Or I have to think of my family. So let's normalize telling our kids, or grow up, go to school, get a job, so that you can be able to take care of yourself, not me.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kufuno. That you were dropping gems. You were dropping gems. Who's next?
Okay, thanks, Lufuna.
Yes, Kiki.
Yeah, I think also what I've taken away from this panel, like Lufuna is saying, one really has to create probably something that can sustain the parents, so that you get a relief yourself.
Sure.
Because I feel sometimes we do things of their favorite kids because they are doing what they ask them to do. So let's also take the advantage and disadvantage of it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Kufuno. Thank you so I mean, Beauty.
Okay.
Yes.
I just want to add on Lifuno has said.
Okay. Deborah?
Okay. I just want to add on what Lifuno has said. That we grow up and then you part ways with maybe the normalize loving your kids more than the partner. What costs to his mom is because his mom told him that for him to be in love with the sugar daddy is because he wanted him to grow up and eat and have everything that he needed.
Bonani?
I've learned that it's okay to. I've learned that it's okay to prioritize yourself and your kids, your partner, before your family.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's so many ways in order that you can help them to become better people and not take from you as much as you have to provide from them.
Yeah.
Maybe going forward, I'll try to come up with a small business that maybe they can do back at home.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have to be taking care of them as I am now.
Yeah.
So thank you guys.
Oh, thank you so much. This is beautiful. Thank you so much. TMR?
My closing statement, I'd say I'll take a little bit from the funnel. Businesses we can do for them. We maybe I don't know, push them, or I don't know, find a way to help them to sustain the businesses.
Yeah.
And the other thing for people without kids that are looking after their families, guys, put yourself first.
Yeah.
If it means be selfish,
Yeah.
because you're going to have kids, and now for your kids, it's to divide the families, because now you have to put your kids first before your brother. It's a whole different story. So sometimes we do need to be selfish.
Yeah.
Then the last one, guys, let's talk to our parents. I know with Black parents, if you try to stand up for yourself, talk to them, you're disrespectful.
Yeah.
But let's sit down with them, talk to them.
Yeah.
No paying, no showing of pay slips. You show them the pay slip, they're going to want the whole amount.
Yeah.
So sit down, talk to them. Guys, my budget is 3K. If it can't sustain, find another way. If it means taking out on groceries, do that. Don't let yourself suffer. So you prioritize yourself first.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. This is so beautiful because, like, at the end of the day, we are agreeing on one thing, which is the fact that you need to take care of yourself. And also, this is us not trying to break families apart. We are trying to find solutions as to how we can help our families, even though we are gonna be taking care of ourselves in the same way. With me, my own parting words, I feel like the thing with black tax, guys, is that once people get used to having money from you, it's in their nature that they like just expect money to keep coming no matter what. So you be able to break that and just take that away from them after 10 years now, when you have your future or your family, it does not affect the relationship that you have with your other family members. Okay, so basically you are doing yourself a favor, and you are also doing, you're protecting your kids and your husband or your wife from your family, and then you are working on building a relationship which is going to be healthy. So it's a win. Okay, you being able to draw these boundaries and you being able to say, okay, I can do this, that I can do, I can help here, I can't help. It's not you being a bad person, it's just you taking care of yourself and what is for you. Okay, with that being said, thank you so much, guys. A big shout out to those who are joining on YouTube, and also if parts of this live, or if you feel like there's something that you would like to rewatch, you're more than welcome to hop over to my YouTube channel, same name, Madam Speaker, and catch up, and also leave your comment, and also do tell me what you feel like we need to speak about on our next topic, because listen, these topics are life-changing topics, and these are the things that we need to be speaking about, and safe spaces so our kids don't have to suffer the same way that we are suffering. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for joining, and I really appreciate every single one of you, from the panel to the people on the comment section. I love you so much. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.